Hello there, Deni here. I'm at Disney's Wilderness Lodge and it is dinner time. And what better place here at the lodge to have a nice kind of casual dinner than Geyser Point. Geyser Point is found right on the water here at the resort. It is lovely, and thankfully, for those of you who may not have an advanced dining reservation on the books, it is often on the walk-up list in my Disney experience. I have secured a spot on the walk-up list and I am looking forward to my experience tonight. I'm hoping it's a really good one. I've been here before and I'm excited to get to share tonight's experience with you. But first, before we get on with the rest of the video, consider giving this video a like, consider subscribing to the channel. That would be just the most amazing thing. Do that, hit that bell so that you'll get notified every time that I put up a new video. I really appreciate it. Wilderness Lodge is beautiful. If you've ever pulled up to the front of it, you know. And if you don't, let me paint a picture for you. It is this gorgeous place nestled on a hill, a bit of an incline, so it's very, the word is majestic. When you pull up, it is themed to the Pacific Northwest. It is supposed to be rustic, but to me it's more majestic than rustic. It is a beautiful resort and has many different options in which to eat, from Whispering Canyon just off of the lobby to where we're going to dine tonight, Geyser Point, down by the water. There's also Roaring Fork, which is there. Quick service, counter service. You have a great, just a great lounge and territory lounge, and then also character dining experience at Artist Point with Snow White. The lobby, as you walk in, if you've never walked in, if you've never been here at the lodge, please try to visit on your next time here at Walt Disney World. Just, if nothing else, just to walk into that lobby. It's, again, majestic. It's just gorgeous and is a very approachable space, even for being so massive. You can find like just a nice chair to nestle in. So Geyser Point, as the geyser is going off, Geyser Point is an outdoor, open air, kind of casual dining experience. So if you're here on a breezy night like tonight, you're good to go. In fact, typically, I mean, true, it can get a little muggy in the summer, but evenings might be a little bit cooler here for you. But keep that in mind, if you're coming to Geyser Point, it is definitely open air. But the cool thing is, you get views of the geyser and everything being on the water here at Wilderness Lodge offers, including the most gorgeous sunsets and the occasional noisy duck or two. But that's okay. Part of the charm and the ambiance. And beautifully themed to go with the rest of the resort. Just that rustic Pacific Northwest theming. We hear you, duck. I have found a nice little table just outside of Roaring Fork. It's dark outside. If you look outside the window, it is dark now. So doing a little sit down and talk about the meal thing was not going to be happening outside right about now. But this is perfect. This is good. So can we talk about the meal? Can we talk about the meal at Geyser Point? I have yet to be a guest at Geyser Point and not be absolutely enamored with the experience. No joke. I think this is the third time that I've been at that restaurant, and it is just it's the most charming place. It just is. It's charming and it's completely unassuming, and so let's start at the very beginning. The very beginning, getting a table at Geyser Point. They don't do advanced dining reservations, so you don't need an ADR. You're not going to get an ADR. You can get on the walk-up list using the My Disney Experience app. So get on that walk-up list and get yourself a table. Keep in mind, tables at Geyser Point are very different. There'll be some 2-tops. I think there are even a couple of 4-tops. But then other seating arrangements are kind of like your living room, right? Where you would have a low-slung table and low-slung seating arrangements. So it's just this casual, completely outdoor vibe. Yes, you have a roof, but it's open on all sides. So if you're there on a breezy evening, as I was, you are going to have this lovely breeze that blows through the entire meal. They do open at 11 o'clock, so if you're looking for something at lunchtime, you have this available to you. If you're in the Magic Kingdom and you're enjoying a great day and you want a break and you want to enjoy the watercraft, listen, the Walt Disney World watercraft is some of my favorite ways to get around Walt Disney World, but also it's not something that I do all the time. So it's like a special treat, right? So you could get on the resort launch to Disney's Wilderness Lodge, have lunch at Geyser Point, hop back on the resort lodge, head back to the Magic Kingdom. Like, if you just need a timeout, you can have your timeout here. Let's talk about the meal. So typically when I go to Geyser Point, I get their bison burger. The bison burger is totally unique to anything else that you're going to find burger-wise on Walt Disney World property. It is so good, so flavorful. It has a lovely Marionberry jam on top of it, so it's got that lovely tartness to it. It also comes with a garlic aioli, which is just lovely. I have no notes for the bison burger. It's so good. So I came in tonight thinking I was going to get the bison burger until we heard that there were a couple of special sandwiches on the menu. And in fact, they're branded Celebrate Soulfully. And so good. So decided to go with one of those sandwiches. I went with a steak sandwich. And it is sliced thin ribeye steak. It has roasted bell peppers on it, arugula. It comes with a smoked Gouda cheese sauce. Stop for a moment, friends. A smoked Gouda cheese sauce. Yes, some of that got drizzled on my sandwich, and the rest of it, I just dunked my fries in, because you can also get their house-made chips, or you can get French fries. So good. And $20. So $21 for the bison burger, $20 for the specialty steak sandwich. They also had on the Celebrate Soulfully special sandwich menu a fried chicken sandwich that sounded very intriguing. $18. So not only is there this great menu, you also want to ask for any specials that are going to be happening at the time that you're at Geyser Point. But forgive me, I must hit the pause button because I completely skipped over the appetizer that was enjoyed at our table. Friends, we had the cheesy brisket appetizer. This comes in a lovely little crock. Delightful, delicious, delectable, all the D's. Little crock of brisket with a thick layer of cheese. And you are given house-made chips. These chips are like kettle chips. They are just beautifully done. Lots of salt. So good. So good. And $11 for that cheesy brisket. And you absolutely cannot go wrong. Jumping back to the sandwich, it was on a pretzel roll. I will do just about anything for a pretzel roll. Pretzel rolls are my favorite part of going to beer garden. I mean, I love beer garden, but those pretzel rolls I want to shove in my pockets. So you get an entire huge pretzel roll for this steak sandwich. Lovely toasted, caramelized onions. Did I say that? Holy smokes, so good. So if you're looking for something different, your steak sandwich. Another cool thing about Geyser Point is that if you want to sit at the bar, you can walk right up without worrying about waiting. If there's a space at the bar, you can sit right there and you can partake in the entire menu. That's pretty fantastic. And it's a lovely looking bar area. Also great to remember about Geyser Point is it has a counter service location. So definitely if you just want to grab and go, they have Geyser Point to go. So make sure to swing by and check that out if that kind of fits your schedule a little bit better during the day. Geyser Point is just one of those lovely places where you kind of forget that you are at Walt Disney World. There's no hustle and bustle happening. You are encouraged to sit back and relax. And the whole environment is just that. It's a geared down, like you feel like you can just relax. The geyser is going off in the distance. You've got wildlife all around you, the watercraft coming and going. It's lovely. It's lovely. And that's all there is to it. Have you been to Geyser Point? Did you like it? What did you have that you loved, and you want to recommend to others? Is Geyser Point, is Disney's Wilderness Lodge, like just stopping by to visit, even if you're not staying here? Is that on your radar? And will it be going forward? For me, Geyser Point is just this wonderful, unique little Shangri-La moment in the midst of what can be such a bevy of hustle and bustle and activity. This is a nice respite. So please let me know what you think down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking it. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every single time I put up a new video. And please consider sharing the channel. I really appreciate it. I'll give you a virtual high five. Hey, virtual high five for even watching. Thank you so much for stopping by today and for spending a little time here with me here at Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Take good care, everyone. Bye.